Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lerner back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I want to talk about a Facebook page that I have started recently. It's called Astrology in Appearance, and based on the title, of course, you know it's going to be pertaining to astrology and appearance. People can interact with others and talk about ways as far as their chart has impact on their actual appearance, and I mean, as far as the face goes, and I'm even going to talk about certain things like with the hands and how the shape of the hands you can identify, perhaps at least maybe whether you could say the element of one's ascendant, such as the earth or fire, air or water, because each of those elements can have a certain kind of hand type look to it. Earth signs can have squarish hands, fire signs cone-shaped hands, the air signs more of a triangular shape, and the water is more of an oval-shaped hand. But anyway, what I want to talk about though is this. As far as the group goes, I mean, anybody that wants to join is more than welcome to and interact with others about astrological appearances, and how much they could talk about how much they think astrology may be related to it. Of course, we know there's other things such as genetics and, you know, the things that are hereditary as well, and just various things about astrology and their appearance. And the main thing that I asked for as far as this group goes, well, one of the main things, of course, nothing appropriate as far as language goes and profanity, and it's really just about respecting everyone's opinion in this group. And I mean, there's ways, of course, you can disagree with somebody without necessarily being disputatious. It's called just being constructive in terms of as far as any disagreement you may have with somebody. So really, that's basically what I wanted to say, just a very concise message regarding this group. And I hope that you know, I could get some of you to join out there. I would really appreciate having you in the group, and again, we can interact regarding as far as appearance goes in astrology. And it's very interesting because there's so many things that there's really a wide divergence of things that can impact one's appearance in astrology. I mean, of course, the dominant thing, I think, which most people will concur on, is the ascendant in one's natal chart. We could also talk about how progressions maybe with the ascendant can impact the appearance. The sun sign can have a little bit of a role. Planets that occupy the first house and or conjunct the ascendant can play a role, I believe, as well. I mean, somebody with the north node even conjunct the ascendant might actually be taller than otherwise indicated, or the south node conjunct the ascendant sometimes can indicate the person might be a little shorter in terms of their height than otherwise indicated as well. So there are, and also, I mean, deacons, the decadence that somebody could be born in might factor in as well to an appearance. I mean, say somebody that has Capricorn in the second decan, of course, is the Taurus decan, might be a little bit heavier, I would think, than otherwise indicated as Capricorn. Of course, could be a sign that's generally very slender in build. So there are, I mean, there's really a lot of things that could be talked about as far as astrology and appearance goes. So it's just the main thing to remember is, of course, be respectful to each other in this astrology group, and to respect each other's opinions. And I do hope that that I can get some of you to join. And again, I would love to have you in this group, and you're welcome to post photos on there. And as far as you know, if you want someone to try to guess, you know, what sign, or if you have, let's say you're somebody that doesn't know your time of birth, and you're trying to get somebody to people to try to help guess your ascendant, give you insight into what your rising sign is based on your photo, you're more than welcome to do that. But I believe most of you already, most of you out there, astrology enthusiasts, aficionados, or what have you, ones that are very proficient in the subject, know what your rising sign is. Anyway, know your time of birth. So anyway, people, well, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for my announcement on the Astrology and Appearance Facebook group. And stay tuned next time, where I'm going to be continuing my May monthly horoscope, May 2019 monthly horoscope segments. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.